Alright guys, welcome to the Yawhg with Taylor.
Victoria.
Brianna.
This is a story-based game where we're gonna make the stupidest decisions ever and try to survive this thing called the Yawhg.
And me and Brianna are going to be confused the whole time because I've only played it once.
I have cookies in the oven.
You're going to burn your house down.
Yay! Burning house. The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks and no one expects this. Not a one of us. We keep on living our lives week by week underwear.
Underwear?
Unaware.
Oh, unaware. We're living
underwear.
We're living our life underwear.
Alright. Blue, you're first. You can go to the forest, arena, the tower, gardens, the palace, the tavern, hospitals, or the slums.
Garden.
The garden?
Yeah.
Landscape or meditate?
Meditate.
Meditate. You spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. Walking past a pond one day, you see a fat little frog sitting on a lily pad. Please, miss, the frog begs, I am not a frog at all, but I am an enchanted prince. If you could see your way to kiss me, it would break the curse and return you to normal. Kiss the frog or catch the frog? Kiss the girl.
I'm going to make a dumb decision. I'm going to kiss the frog.
Kiss. You bend down and kiss the frog. You feel a curious stirring, like a curse trying to break. Unfortunately, you did not to be magical enough to get the job done, because you only have 6 magic. The frog thanks you for your efforts and hops off sadly. You woke up the next morning with a bad case of lip warts.
Well,
you lose 1 charm.
Oh.
Red is next. You can go to the forest, arena, the tower, the palace, the tavern, hospital.
I want to go to the hospital.
Hospital. Want to clean up or take care of patients?
Clean up.
Clean up.
Clean up, clean up.
You spend
everybody.
You spend the week steeling your mind against the horrors of the hospitals, making sure it is as clean as it can be. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and earn 1 wealth. One day, a patient comes into the hospital with sores that nobody had ever seen before. While walking by the bedside, he looks to you rudely and asks you for a glass of water. You give him the water or ignore him?
Ignore him. That's not my job.
Despite your intentions to ignore him, you find yourself completely unable to resist obeying this man's request. So you still do it. You bring him a small glass to quench his thirst. He takes a large sip and swigs it around and then proceeds to spit it at you. You try to dodge the water, but something inside your mind paralyzes you from doing so. That night,
Do you drink it?
That night when you get home, you feel dizzy and start having hallucinations about ancient wizards. You gain 3 magic, but you lose 3 mind.
Were you high?
She was high. Well, I am going to the slums.
I'm surprised you weren't going to the arena.
I didn't go to the arena at all. Last time I played. I'm gonna fight crime. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 of everything. One night, you hear cheering coming from an alleyway. Peering, you see a crowd of men cheering on dogs violently ripping each other apart.
Oh.
One of the men spots you and said, "Oi, why do you like to participate in our little betting game?"
Why is he suddenly British?
Because they put J's randomly in random spots. Do I bet or do I try to stop the dog fight?
The right thing?
I don't have money, so
Why couldn't you do neither and just be like,
I can't. That's not a choice. You tried to convince the gamblers that dog fighting was wrong. Your words fall to deaf ears. Very quickly, they get angry with you. One of them walks up to you and pulls out a knife. You don't feel like you got the strength or speed to match this guy. You run away and hope he won't follow. Okay. They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured houses whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago. Week 2. Where would you like to go, Victoria?
Garden.
To the garden. Landscape or meditate?
Meditate.
Meditate. You spent the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, a beggar comes up to you asking for a spirit change. You have no money,
Well,
so you gotta ignore him. He walks away, clutching at his stomach. The next night, you notice him and he looks very weak. You feel terrible. You lose 1 mind. You selfish
Well.
girl.
You piece of shit.
well, I don't have any money. How do you get money?
The arena, or you go to the bar. Where would you like to go, Brie?
Is the bar an option?
Yeah.
To the bar. Bar.
Do you want to be a bartender or you want to drink?
You don't have money,
Bartender.
so.
Well, she can. The drinks are free in this game.
Bartender.
Bartend. You spent the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth in tips and gain 2 charm. Over the course of the week, you notice yourself growing more and more spiral-shaped sores all over your body. One day, the sores begin glowing a vibrant blue. You feel your magical powers growing even stronger while your mind slips further and further. You gain 3 magic, but you lose 3 mind.
Well,
You have 0 mind left.
well,
In no time, the
I'm
stories
brain dead.
You can't die in this game. Well, you can, but it's an ending thing. In no time, the swords are glowing so bright that they hurt to look at. Someone rushes up to you and asks you if you're alright. With only a glance, you set him aflame. Then you let out a scream that shakes the earth and shatters the skulls of all nearby. A river of blood coats the ground as you walk about, revealing angry destruction. You black out. When you come to, you're out home in your bed. Your sores have faded, and you feel like the disease system has passed. Now, nobody can go to the bar anymore.
Did I burn it down?
Because you broke the bar. I am going to the forest.
I was gonna slip somebody a roofie.
Wait, so is the bar like no longer an option, period?
Yeah, she broke it.
Dang.
You spent the week hunting to vicious creatures.
Oh.
2 finesse and sells the pellets for 1 wealth, so I got money. One day you stumble upon a picking flowers in a field. Upon you, she runs up to you excitedly. "Excuse me, sir, would you care to dance?" she asks. "I've been wanting to dance for so long, but nobody else have been around to dance with," she sighs. So, should I dance with the flower or not dance with the flower?
Dance with the flower.
I'm gonna dance with the flower. She giggles and takes you back.
Brianna's gone. She's not going to be able to hear it. She went to the oven.
No. I pause for her.
Oh, there's Brianna. Okay,
she's
you need to
back.
hear it. She's about to dance with the flower.
I'm about to dance with the flower. She giggles and takes you by the hand.
I know what happened.
She starts humming out a song, and the 2 of you dance together in the middle of the forest. You accidentally stepped on her toes several times while dancing. She has toes. After the 3rd time, she stops you. She thanks you for dancing and limps off into the night. You practice dancing a little. You gain 1 finesse. It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the story goes. The earth shook, the air went still. Week 3. Where would you like to go, Victoria?
Give me the options again.
Forest, arena, tower, gardens, palace, hospitals, and slums.
Tower.
Clean the lab or brew a potion?
I'll clean.
You spend the week cleaning up noxious chemicals. You got paid 1 wealth and gain 1 finesse and 1 magic. One day, all the alchemists decided to take a break from work instead of throwing a cantrip party. One alchemist waves his hands and produces a confetti in front of him. Another spawned seemingly endless numbers of doves out of his sleeves. Then all the alchemists turn to you to see what you can do. You want to do a simple trick or a complex trick?
Pull out your dick.
You have 8 magic.
Will it take away a lot of magic if I do something hard?
No, you don't. They don't take away anything. It's just
Okay, let's do complex. I just want to see if I can do it.
with the snap of your fingers, you bring a chair to life. You sit atop of it and ride it around the room. Everybody else was quite impressed. You gained 2 charm.
So somebody whipped their dick out.
What?
Somebody whipped it out.
Brianna, no.
It was the chair.
It was probably you.
It's your turn, Bree.
Palace.
Go to the arena. Oh.
Going to the palace. You want to do some work or attend a ball?
Attend the ball.
Gonna die.
You spend the week attending a fancy gatherings. You gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, the court jester approaches you. Would you like to learn how to juggle? He asks. I teach you everything I know for a small sum. You do have 2 wealth. You just need to pay 1 to learn how to juggle.
Yes.
So you're gonna learn to juggle. Sure, you say. You spend the day with the jester practicing your juggling technique. You improve dramatically. You gain 2 finesse. You gain another 2 finesse. You have to be paid just for his service. You lose 1 wealth. I don't know what that solved, but yeah.
Where are you going?
Juggle?
I'm gonna fight crime again.
Nice.
You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. I gain 1 of everything. One night you hear a woman whisper at you from nearby. Hey you, she calls out, looking to make a little
God.
coin.
Wanna buy some drugs, kid?
Yes! She signals for you to go into the alleyway with her. Come
It's a
closer,
vampire.
she says. Nobody else can hear what I'm about to tell you.
Gonna be a vampire.
You lean in closely, eager to learn how you be earning this coin. She presses herself right up against you, moving her lips slowly towards your ear. Then suddenly she bites your neck fiercely. Blood pours from the wound.
Kinky.
And she
Did she say kinky?
She said kinky.
Yeah.
Tori said kinky. She clings to you tightly, lapping it all up. This sounds like 50 Shades of Grey. You black out. When you come to, she's standing over you. Thanks, she said, tossing a couple coins at you. You gain 1 wealth. She's like, a couple coins apparently means 1 in this town. She then melts into the shadows. When you feel your neck, you notice your wounds have completely healed. Your body feels icy cold. You gain 3 charm, but you lose 3 physical. And then the world was howling furiously, chaos, screaming, the sound of all we knew being pulled in half. Victoria's your turn.
Forest.
To the
No.
floor. No.
Garden.
To the gardens.
Jesus Christ, get out of that garden.
Landscape or meditate.
Meditate.
Meditate. You
Dad,
spend
this
the weekend.
manscaping.
Yeah, you spend the week in deep meditation. You gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day, a toothless old woman approaches you. I have a small pouch of magic beans. Would you be interested in purchasing them?
Yes.
You do have 1 wealth. So you use your only wealth you have.
Yes.
Alright, you spend 1 wealth on the beans. Later, you decide to plant them in a small, rarely visited part of the garden. That was it. Breeze, your turn.
Pulling out green beans.
Get all of these green beans.
You're
Where
just
would you
like,
like to go, Bree?
Arena.
what were the options?
Forest.
Forest, arena, tower, palace, hospital, or slums?
The last one.
The slums.
Slum.
Want a pickpocket or fight crime?
Pickpocket?
You're gonna die.
You spend the week performing petty theft. You gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One
You
night,
got 1 wealth.
one night
Watch.
a man walks up to you. Excuse me, miss. Feeling a little lonely tonight? He asks. For a small amount
Yes.
of coin, I can make you feel good all night.
No.
Yes.
You can do 2 wealth or no thanks.
No thanks.
No thanks. You're lost, he says. And now it's my turn.
Your game.
Yeah, your game. I'm gonna go to the palace. I'm gonna attend no, I'm gonna do work. You spent the week doing paperwork for the palace. You pay 2 wealth and gain 1 mine. Over the course of the week, you notice that your skin becomes paler and your teeth become sharper.
You're becoming white.
You're becoming me.
And so you become white. That's all I heard. Not a vampire, you just become white. You notice that?
You sparkle a little
You
bit.
become a black you was a black person, now you're white. Or that's
And a
how it
vampire.
works. This makes sense. This is educational, you guys. You notice that whenever you talk, everyone hangs into your every word. You gain 3 charm. You also feel more frail and gaunt than you used to. Lose 3 physical. One day, you notice a woman tilting her head back, brushing her hair. Her neck was fully exposed.
Brianna,
You
come
even
back.
see a vein or 2. Delicious. Before you knew it, you're coated in blood with the mango form in front of you. There are dozens of people around you, and they are filled with delicious nectar. The next few hours are a blur. You wake up the next day and Bessie soaked in blood that's not your own. You look into the mirror and then you notice your skin has regained its color and became black again, and then your teeth have dulled. When it arrives this time, how will we fare? Will once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we been forgotten? Victoria, your turn.
What week are we on?
5. We're on week 5.
So we'll have this week and the next week?
Yeah.
Um,
You can go everywhere but the palace or the tavern, because I broke the palace.
okay. I want to go to the garden again.
If you want to see your bean it plan together landscape.
Guess I'll landscape.
You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You gain 1 of everything, and you got wealth. One day on your way home from the park, you come across a golden ring in the grass. You want to sell the ring or wear it?
I'm
I can
gonna wear it.
I'm gonna wear the ring.
I'm gonna regret this, but I want to wear it.
Upon placing the ring on your finger, orange glow markings appear on the outside of the band.
It's
The
the,
mark-
one ring.
It's Lord of the Rings. The marking
I'm Frodo.
Oh gosh. Themselves from the ring and swirls it in front of you. They form into what appears to be a fully armored ghost radiating from a beautiful orange light. The ghost turns to you and nods before walking away.
Nice.
Silence. The ring looks good on you. You gain 1 charm.
Nice.
Breeze, your turn.
Palace.
You can't go to the palace, I broke it.
Go to the arena.
I turn into a vampire and kill people.
Hospital.
Did she say hospital or
Yeah.
I clean up or attend to patients?
Attend to patients.
Attend to patients. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and earn 1 wealth. One day, while in the maternity ward, you notice a woman about to give birth to the Antichrist. No, it's gonna. The baby she gives birth is no ordinary baby. Well, okay. Its skin was pitch black and shiny. Its eyes glowed like
a
a
demon?
flame.
A demon.
I was right, it's the Antichrist. It wrestles itself from the doctor's hands and tries to fly away. It has wings. Stop that demon, the doctor yells. Use your strength or use your magic. Your strength is 12. No, wait. Your strength is 6 and your magic is 11.
Magic.
Use your magic. You wave your hand. You put up a magical barrier blocking the exit. The demon bounces right off it and collapses onto the ground. Quick thinking. You gain 1 mind. The doctor runs up with the scalpel and quickly slits the demon baby's throat.
Oh my god.
Your mouth goes
Like, why?
Your mouth goes agape at the doctor's mercilessly killing of the baby. He shrugs and walks away. He's just like,
Just killed the baby. Whoops.
like whoopsie daisy. Well, I'm gonna go to their.
Arena.
Yeah, I go to the arena. Should I compete in a fight or bet on a fight?
Compete.
Because what's the point of betting? You spend the week fighting Bruce in the arena. You gain 2 physical, 1 finesse. One day, in the middle of a match, a drive runs into the field. Oh, the flower. Would anyone like to dance? She appears. Debbie asks him. Boos and hiss erupted from the crowd. Before you can even react, one of the fighters have already clevered the flower in 2. A terrible shriek blooms from out of the wound. The crowd erupts into applause. The flower collapses, then exploding into a flurry of leaves that cuts everyone's nearby. It was 1 physical. The Yawhg. It's almost here. Almost.
This is the last week.
Yeah. It's your turn.
Garden.
To the gardens. Landscape or meditate?
Landscape.
You spent the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. You're on one of everything. One day, you come across an elderly woman snoozing on the grass. You there, young person. He waves at you. I'm having an awful time trying to nap in the bright sun. Do you mind giving me some shade? You want to block the sun or decline?
We want to throw some mad shade at him and call him stupid.
I'm gonna decline.
You gonna decline?
Yeah.
You don't want to stand in front of him?
Well,
Just stand in front of his eyes for a bit.
I'll accept.
Ages seem to pass as you stand in the hot sun. The wizened old man sleeping peacefully in your shadow. The sun is sweltering, and after some hours you begin to feel faint. Gradually, everything grows dark. When you awake, it is the evening. They're in the garden, and the ancient garden tree stands where the old man was sleeping. For witnesses this miracle event, you gain 1 magic. You just saw an old man turn into a tree. That's what happened.
Well, alright. Eventful last day.
Yep. Bree, it's your turn.
Garden.
You can't go to the
Can't
garden.
go there.
If she went there, you can't go to the same place.
I basically claimed the garden this round.
She claimed the garden. She's like, the garden's on mine.
Arena.
Alright. Want to compete or bet?
Compete.
Is that your answer?
Compete.
Compete. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 1 physical. 1 finesse, 2 physical. One day, while wandering the halls, one of the arena fighters approaches you. Excuse me, miss. I need a sparring partner, he says. Are you down for a fight or 2? Accept this challenge? Or refer him to a really guy next to you.
You're no fun. You're playing this so safe. Do it.
What was the second option?
Refer him to a burly guy next to you.
That one.
The second one?
You're playing this so safe. It's not even fun.
Thanks, he says. Later on, you see the 2 of them taking turns punching each other in the face. Preferring not being punched in the face, you feel you made a good decision. You gain 1 mind. I am going to the hospitals.
Should have been punched in the face.
I'm a small, fragile woman.
Small, fragile woman. I'm tending to the patients. You spend the week diagnosing and tending to patients. You gain 2 mind and 1 wealth. One day, the bloodletting leeches somehow escape from their containers. Why can we have that? Leeches start flooding into the hallway. There are people screaming everywhere as leeches slither towards them. Somehow, somebody do something, yells one of the doctors. But I don't have magic, so I'm going to use myself as bait.
Well,
attack!
Attack! You started taunting the leeches to lead them back into their containers. With great skill, you managed to avoid the leeches' fangs. Oh, yay. You then lured them all back into their containers. Quick thinking. You gain 1 mind. The storm arises in the night. By the morning, it still rages. For 3 full days, the tempest put us through a grinder, drowning us, crushes us, ruining us. But then it ends. But we see the graveyards of our homes has become our home. Is anything yet lives? Is it? Are we past saving? Now it's time to choose our job/role. Victoria first. Your options is the leader, the builder, the conjurer, the doctor, the smelter, the tailor, the looter, or the town drunk.
Is there anything that I can really do good since I have a lot of magic?
You could be the conjurer, because you have 10 magic.
What's that do?
That's the magic that you make stuff.
Because I
with
have a
your
lot of
hands.
mind and magic.
Yeah, you have 10 mind, 10 magic, 7 charm, 2 wealth, 8 physique, and 7 finesse.
I guess I'll do the magic.
Conjurer.
Yeah.
Alright. You take it upon yourself to help conjure up supplies for the town. With your magic, you summon large amounts of supplies. With some effort, you're summoning more than enough lumber and food for the town. This helped the rebuilding effort a lot. Alright, it's your turn, Bree. The highest thing you have is finesse, which is 13.
What can that get her?
To be honest, I have no idea. I know she can't be the leader because her charm is really low. She can be
The drunk.
Can I be the looter?
You don't have a lot of money.
Dang it, I'll be the first thing you said.
There's also the town drunk too,
Do it.
and there's a smelter and a
I
tailor.
want to be
You
the
can
town
be.
drunk.
You want to be the town drunk? Wait, what does she want to be?
Town drunk.
Town drunk. You scavenge
think
together
we
as
drink
much
milk.
alcohol as you can and drink excessively. You gain 2 physical, 1 charm. That's all that happened to you.
You're charming while you're drunk.
I'm gonna be the leader because I have 11 charm. You take it upon yourself to be the leader of the survivors.
Gonna
You
kill us all.
effectively dedicated yourself to tasks. You gave a lot of pats on the back, rewarding everyone hard work. This helps the rebuilding efforts a lot.
You didn't
And
die.
this is about to be the point. If you get the good ending or the bad ending or the middle ending. And so we set about our task, once more living our lives, this time in a way that we might not have ever expected or even wanted. But in the end, we were defeated. We have the bad ending. Those of us that struggled to our homes rise, but the effort was futile and doomed. The city blends survived, which became husk, a dead thing, and perhaps the Yawhg was the only party to blame. Yeah, we got the bad ending.
Darn.
And our epilogue is about to pop up. With the town in ruins, you decide to flee and go through the woods to seek a new home.
Was that me?
I don't know who this. This future is cut short. However, as you are mauled to death by mysterious beasts, I think that was you.
Oh.
You got killed by a beast
Well.
while you was traveling. The Yawhg did nothing to help your health, Bree. In the days that passed, you noticed more and more spirosaurs resurfacing on your skin. One day, they begin to glow blue again. This time, they don't stop. With a shriek, you create a portal into another dimension. You climb through it to find an enormous hedge filled with thorns and brambles. You walk right through them, and the thorns tearing apart a piece of your soul. And when you get through the other side, every piece of what you once were is gone. With a quick flick of your wrist, a palace is formed in front of you. Within minutes, you already decided you are bored. You decided you needed a plaything. You ripped the hole back into the moral realm, grab a woman by the hair and pull her, kicking and screaming through the thorns. So Bree became a lesbian.
Came. Just came out of the closet, actually.
With the town in ruins, she spent a lot of time in what was once in the slums. One day, you spot a familiar face. Hey, she says, it's the vampire lady again. How have you been? I heard about your incident. Sorry about that. She drags a finger across your chest. Is she gonna rape me? Anyway, she snaps her fingers. Suddenly, all your free will is gone. Your skin goes milky white, your fangs reemerge. She takes you by the hand and walks you to it and you into the sewers. Well, and that was the end of the Yawhg.
We should play again, and I want to be blue again.
So basically, I went to hell,
I died.
come back, grabbed me a woman, and just lived my life.
Yeah.
Nice.
I died.
I say I win.
I think the only person that had a good ending was you. I don't know.
Became Satan himself.
Good job.
I want